Hey, it's Chris with the Droning Company. Today I'm here with Eric. Eric's from Flyability, and he is currently in the middle of a demo. Eric, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you do with the company, what your company's goals are, and then what we got going on back here.
Well, I'm one of the pilots with Flyability, and we're behind us. You can see the Ilios 3. We got him flying in a trailer right now, and if you want to take a look, we can brighten up those lights and make sure people know he's there. But this is one of our newly released drones. It's the E3, Ilios 3. So we got to stay in the cage, but you can see on the back there is a LiDAR puck. And what he's doing is scanning the entire area, and you can see that we're developing a live LiDAR map. Now you can use that for very precise measurements and do a lot with that. Smart people love these kind of scans. So this is kind of the flight trajectory. You can see exactly where it goes, and we're working on a way to have a kind of return to home so you can bring that sucker home.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Now, in terms of accuracy, what's the echo rate on something like the LiDAR that you'd use with the Ilios 3?
I think we can get it down to within an inch, a couple of centimeters.
Oh, wow.
So it's very precise. And the greatest thing is that it's very stable. I mean, if you want, how about I take that? Why don't you fly a little bit, and I'll ask you. How's it feel for you?
Well, this is amazing. This is great. I mean, we're maintaining stability. I yaw to the right here, and I can see there's some gear in the back of the truck here. I'm just going to go ahead and push it forward just a little bit.
Yeah, he's remarkable stable. And when you get in doubt, we say just let go, and he will continue to hover on his own.
Really? Okay. Now, in terms of like obstacle avoidance, is there something on here that would correct, if I were to run into if I were heading towards something and I was going to run into it, would it actually correct path for me?
No. In fact, why don't you take the microphone? I'll take that.
Yeah.
And we have not developed a collision avoidance. We've developed collision tolerance.
Okay.
So, if you want, we'll take him right out here. We're at about 10% battery, so we'll just do this real quick.
Okay. That is amazing.
Yeah, so again, we're able to absorb a hit and keep going. And again, I'll crash him right into the side, and he can take that hit and keep going. So it's really kind of remarkable that, no, we don't have the collision avoidance, but we have collision tolerance.
Which arguably is better. I mean, I'm sure that people would actually prefer something like that where there's tolerance as opposed to avoidance.
Absolutely. So let me show you this map. So this developed a whole LiDAR map of the area, and then the flight that we were doing right in here. Whoop. You can see the inside of this trailer has a pretty robust map because we kind of oversaturated with our flight time because, that's a long flight to do in there, but you can see that live map. So as you're flying in zero visibility in a mine, very dusty conditions, it's very reassuring as a pilot because you can follow that blue line back and have an idea of where you are. So in dirty, dusty assets, it's pretty remarkable.
Now, in terms of software interface, do you have your own app developed for this, or?
Yes, we use what we call Inspector 4, and that allows us to process the data right off the drone, develop a robust point cloud, and process reports so we can come up with POIs, points of interest that we find, and then process them, put them into a Word document, and you ship that right to your boss.
That's amazing. That is amazing. And last question here for you. In terms of applications for this drone, I mean, what is the most popular purpose that this drone will be used for?
Pretty much indoor inspections, power gen, mining, oil and gas, that kind of thing. So all those kind of indoor needs that people need to get that inspection up. We want to keep people out of harm's way, so we're able to do that with a drone, do it faster, do it cheaper, and again, safer.
That's amazing. Now, where can people find information about this drone as well as about your company?
It's a Swiss-based company. They're based out of Switzerland, and Flyability is the name, so flyability.com will get you to the new Ilios 3. It's what you want.
Excellent. Hey, thank you so much for your time. Amazing technology. Amazing solution. Thanks so much.
The Droning Company is a job agency for drone pilots which also incorporates a high-end magazine about the industry. So people search this when they're looking for a drone pilot. They talk to the pilot directly, but either via email or phone. We're not involved. We don't take commissions. Never have, never will.